ones here. Title of this poem is called, Where Would You Be If God Didn't Touch You? You lay in a world that constantly makes you weak, yet you can't hear God when He says, it is I who you must seek. He says, I touch you and wake you up each day. So why do you let the enemy keep pulling you away? You come to my house and ask my servants to pray for you. But when they pray, why don't you listen to what I tell you to do? And though I open my arms for you to come in, why do you hang on to those who pretend to be your friend? I try to open your eyes so that you can see. Yes, you never ask yourself, where would you be if you didn't get a touch from me?
Come on, everybody. Come on, give the Lord a round of applause. Give the Lord a round of applause. He's worthy to be praised. We thank Him for all that He's doing and all that He is. Amen? Amen. You may be seated. I was listening to the testimony and I was, thinking to myself that it's good to shout, praise God, when somebody tells a good testimony concerning about how God has been good and things that He is doing. We rejoice with them. We believe. Yeah. But I was sitting there in reality of myself and said, how hard is it to grasp on the hope, to believe that what is happening to you can change by your faith. And I realized something. It's easy said and done. The reason why a lot of us, things not happening in our lives because we really don't believe what we really do.
Amen.
Come on. You know you in a struggle. You know you in a struggle. You believe in God for a raise in your job. You believe in God for a house or a car, or you believe in God for financial breakthrough and unseen money. Hello, health in your body that you've been dealing with for years. That you believe in that if you continue to walk, easy said and done. Because the reality of it is to me is that not only is it happening to me, but I see it happening to me. And even though I believe now, when I wake up in the morning time, it ain't gone. You still here? I'm still here. Oh. Now, it was said, I believe you're trying to maintain, and you've been fighting, you continue on the fight, you continue on the fight, continue on to believe, and continue on. And all the time that you're fighting, your faith getting a little dim. Come on, I said that to me. This reality. Talk to me. Your faith is getting a little dim. And that real strong, when you start off in a race, you got all your wind. When you get around that corner, that monkey jump on your back. Them legs feel like lead. You see the finishing line. Everybody's passing you. And you saying to yourself, because you said, I got to do that. You fighting all within you to get to that line. Because you so much more. So much more. I'm just talking about faith. The Bible says if you have faith the size of a mustard seed, that you'll be able to speak unto this mountain and tell this mountain to get up and get out of my way. You know, because we are speakers. And when God spoke, things happen. So he's trying to get us to be like him. Do as he do. Just speaking the word. But hold on. I ain't talking to you, talking to me too.
Amen.
Hold on. I always tell God, I say, Lord, it doesn't matter how I feel or what I think. Because sometimes I feel like a nut, sometimes I don't. And sometimes my thinking is just whack.
Yes.
And crazy.
Amen.
But I still trust you.
Yes. Amen.
The Proverbs says, trust in the Lord with all thy heart, and lean not to thy own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct me in the path that I need to go, that my faith would not be damaged.
Yeah.
Come on here.
Amen.
So just like when you going, anybody drive down a road before when you hit it and knock out your alignment? Sometimes you go down some bad roads and knock your alignment out. I'm talking about your alignment in the faith.
Amen.
And you don't hear me. And so you have to get readjusted again.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. We're going to talk about hate right now. We're dealing with hate. Amen?
Amen.
We're dealing with the sin called hate. Don't fool yourself. Hate is mighty big and mighty tall in our time.
Yes.
Now, we understand that it was already up undercover, but it seemed like certain seasons and certain change, that's a good thing, certain changes brings about other things, usher in other things in the threshold. Amen. Each president is ushering in something.
Yes.
If I said anything.
Yes.
And like I tell them, I don't care what nobody say, it's hard to be in politics and be a Christian.
Yes, sir.
I just can't see it because they lie, they connive, they deceitful, they do a whole lot of things up underhand to be able to gain what they're looking for or what they want. You scratch my back, I scratch your back.
Yeah.
Come on here. Amen. They'll cut things, they'll lie, they'll put things in. There's two things. Okay, all right. Anyway, we're moving on. Hate. We're talking about hate. Hate is a deep and extreme emotional dislike, especially involving feelings of anger or resentment. It can be directed against individuals, groups, entireties, object, behaviors, or ideals. Hate is often associated with feelings of anger, disgust, and a disposition towards hostility. When negative feelings is developed in a person over a period of time, get this now, when they feel like, that's all it takes. Is somebody feeling like. It might not be right. It might be wrong with two left shoes. But as long as I feel like someone has caused or robbed me of something that is valuable to me, whether it be success, fame or fortune or popularity or notoriety, whether it be love. You stole her from me. I hate you. If you hadn't came out there and asked her to go see the Black Panther, I would have had it. And ever since then, y'all been walking hand in hand. I hate you, Lance. You stole the love of my life. You took away the success from me. It was my fame, my fortune. It was my notoriety. It was my time. I hate you, brother. I've been hating you for 15 years now. Because you created something. It was your idea that got you high, that got me fired. You knocked me out of the blocks. Or opportunity. The chance to achieve goals or dreams. Understand, all it takes is what I feel like was done to me. And a lot of people are where they're at right now is because of what they feel like somebody has done to them. And that gives them the right to hate you. You don't even know me, but you've been caught up in your mind a reason to hate me.
Yes.
Come on here. Huh? A reason to dislike me because I have long, pretty hair, or smooth skin, or perfect teeth, or my family is well off, or because I'm happy and I smile all the time. Even Jesus made a statement. He said, they hated me without a... But then he also made this statement. He said, remember this. If they hated you, understand this. They hated me first. And a lot of folks don't like you because you say it. Hate is a spirit. And this is why we're dealing with it now, because this is something that's dealing with individuals. Oh, come on here. This is something that's dealing with individuals. Because sin is dealing with me and someone that I am focused on, or someone that I have in my eye view, or someone in whom I'm doing something with. So, hey, I ain't hating on the object. We talk about things like, well, I hate to go to work tomorrow. That's just something we say. But when we look at a person, I hate you.
All right, that's strong.
Hate is a strong word.
Yes, it is.
Scripture says that how can you say you love God and ain't never seen him, but you hate your brother whom you see every day? What's right about that? Hate is a strong word that carries a strong meaning.
Yes.
It tells how you feel about a certain person. Not talking about certain things, but a person. Because even though you may hate this thing, you hate them more.
Yeah.
And you hate them because of what you have put in your heart. That started in your mind. That settled in your heart to make you dislike them. And this is one of the sins, because this sin deals with you and your brother. Now Mark, the 12th chapter, verse 30, talks about when it said that thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, soul, mind, strength. And then it said the second verse, like to the first one, and thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. So God got a problem with us and how we treat one another. Because it ain't designed or meant to happen like that. Genesis 37:4. Genesis 37:4.
Yep.
And it says,
There's one off.
and when his brother, this is King James Version, and they were talking, we're talking about Joseph. We're talking about Joseph and his brothers. When, you know, the dreamer, when they were having a dream, they got the coat of many colors, and all these good things was happening to him, but it was happening to him in the midst of haters. They hate. See, if you hate somebody, you hate them for a reason. You ain't hate nobody without no reason. Even if you just conjuring it up in your mind, that's your reason. And the reason why Joseph's brother hated him is because he was the favorite. He was daddy's boy, and he was always getting stuff that they never had. Have you ever grown up anybody that had some siblings or anybody, amen, that you might have walked with, worked with, or something of that nature? And it seemed like that when you went through, everything was hard and difficult, and you had to pan, and you had to get, and you had to hump, and did all that, and then they come through and they ain't just smooth. What the devil? Hold up, something wrong here. You know, when I went back home and I was looking at how my grandma was raising Christian, I told my wife, she didn't do that with us. She didn't do that with us. Huh? Oh, they just baby. Oh. I remember that switch you told to go out there and get in a tree. And come back, long switch. I remember going across my back, and I'd be hollering, go to the I remember when we had to sit outside on the porch with the screen door locked, go out under that tree, because grown folks in the house talking. Now y'all talk with them right in front of you. That ain't happened with us.
Right. Oh, it didn't. It sure did.
Something wrong. And see, now these brothers have developed a hate
Come on, help us.
for their own blood.
For their own brother. His blood brother.
Genesis 37:4 says this, and when his brethren saw that their father loved him more, this is what they thought.
That's what they thought.
See, when you do stuff, you leave for me to think. That's what my wife always tells me, when you say something, do something, complete it. Anybody saying that to me?
Amen.
I didn't complete something I want to complete Sunday, but I completed one day somewhere else. But he said, this, it says that when they saw, they observed, they were checking out. I was checking out their pinky. Oh, don't drop your head now. Yeah. We're getting a little more leeway with Mimi than me when I was that age. Now look at it going. You dirty little dog, you. That's what she's saying in her voice. Yeah. When they saw the father loved him more than all his brothers, not just me, all of us. The Bible said they hated him and could not speak peaceably unto him. That's hate. That's showing up hate when I can't even talk to you. And when I talk to you, I'm talking to you roughly. I'm talking to you being all sarcastic. I'm talking to you belittling you. I'm talking to you to make you feel like I don't want you to be around me. I'm talking to you with tension. You can, as they say, you can cut the atmosphere. The tension was so great. And if you read the rest of the story, you'll find out when the daddy sent them out to find them to see where they was at. They said, here come that old dreamer.
Yes.
They saw him first. And they plotted in themselves, among themselves, to do him harm. They wanted to kill him. Somebody said, Reuben said, let's put him in the pit. Because he had an idea to come back and get him. But when he left, they sold him. That's what hate will make you do. Hate will make you push somebody down. Hate will make you put them in a pit. And hate will make you sell them. Because you hate what they had and what you did not. Hate is powerful.
Yes, it is.
Hate is a bad thing. died because of hate. Racial tension is hate. I'm not saying that. Love affair can bring hate. You know that old movie they had out with Martin Lawrence and said, it's a thin line between love and hate. Because one of David's sons loved his sister so much and forced her. And when he had sex with her, then he hated her as much as he loved her.
Yeah.
Ooh. Somebody said that to me. Hate. Hate. Genesis 27 and 41. Genesis 27 and 41. And it says this is King James Version as well. And Esau hated Jacob. Oh, excuse me. This is the same Jacob that had a son that he loved. Okay. Because it was Rebekah's son, not Leach. Because Leach had many. All them other brothers, they were Leach's daughters, sons. But Rebekah was the one he was in love with. But Leach was the one they were putting out babies. And nobody said that to me. So here we are involved in a hate circle within the family. So in other words, now your mama teaching you how to be, okay, all right, that's another story. Okay. But Esau hated Jacob. Why? Because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And you got to understand the story. Not only did you beat me out of my birthright, because you got me when I was hungry. Read the story. He said, you want some venison? I'll cook venison. I'll make you some food. But give me your birthright. And when a man is hungry, he said, shoot, man, what good is this birthright going to do me and I'm hungry? Not only did you come around and take my birthright, but then you take my daddy's blessing. Because mama fixed him up. Put something on his arm like his hairy brother. And your daddy going to want to touch you. Put on some of those brothers' clothes that smell like them. He walked in there. She fixed the venison the way that he wanted. And then when he ate it, then he said, come let me feel you, touch them, and then he blessed them. And when Esau came back, oh my God, his inheritance. See, it meant something when the daddy blessed the children back then. Because they had something to bless them for. You don't hear me? Because they were being instructed and they were being led by God and they were teaching their children, especially their sons, they were raising them up in the standard of righteousness and holiness. Maybe that's what's going on now there, God. This time this one means.
Amen.
He tried to call us back to our rightful place of authority.
Yes. Amen.
You the head of the house. But are you really the head of the house?
That's it, right
You head of the house by title. But are you head of the house spiritually? So that makes a difference.
Yes.
Because you leading folks' souls.
That's it.
Are you leading your children, your family to hell? Or are you leading them to glory?
Come on, you said something.
But you lead.
You leading.
Don't get upset if the wife sees, look, we're not going the right direction. Oh, God, look. No, it's another story. Move back on to your message, Mama. Move back onto your message. Okay. And the Bible says here in that 27 and 41 verse, it says, and Esau said in his heart, the day of mourning for my father are at hand. He said, then I will slay. In other words, I'll kill the people. I'm going to kill my brother. I'm going to kill him. He said, I'm going to bury my daddy. Put him in the rest. And as soon as his body's in the grave, You a dead man.
Ah, come on.
He had set in his heart. And if you read below that, it was said that the mother got wind of what the brother said and shipped his brother off.
Show did. You know? Come on.
Why? Because Esau felt like something was done to him. Something of great value was stolen from him.
That's it.
So that's why that's why we fall into, see, a lot of us in an area right now in our lives that we hate or dislike or got a distaste for people in our family or even for our father or our mother, because we feel like that when we grow up and we look at this thing from another perspective or another angle, then we'll see we was cheated.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
We were cheated. We could have had a lot of stuff if you would have stayed at home. If you had treated me like a son and embraced me and loved me and kissed me and told me that I was your beloved, and I wouldn't hate you like I hate you now. But you went down the street and had all these babies by these other folks, and you spent more time down there and you stayed at the house.
Come on. Yes. You said something.
Gamble all the money away. Had some other little girl on your lap called a baby. Ain't called me baby not one time.
Said something.
You didn't teach me how to work. You didn't teach me how to manage money. Only thing I heard was fussing and fighting, slapping and leaving the door slamming, and ain't nobody saying unto me, it's my money, I work for it. That's all I hear. And I come from a jacked up family.
Yes.
And I hate you for that. But we could have been something. And you didn't show me the way. You didn't lead me. And you had the opportunity. Ain't nobody saying that to me. And you wondering why people walking around bitter with resentment and hate. And then you'll say, Mama, you to blame because you didn't fight hard enough. You let daddy molest me. You let daddy talk down to me. You let daddy cuss me out. You let daddy walk away. You didn't force him to be a man. There was some issues going on in the family. Leviticus 19 and 17. Now, the Lord thought so much of this. And this is the TLV version, Tree Living Version. The Lord thought a whole lot of this because he put this in there to say, you are not to hate your brother in your heart. Now that first sentence kind of tells me something. That I am not to hate you in my heart. So they let me know that you're capable of doing something to me to make me want to hate you. You're capable of saying some things. You're capable of doing some things. You are capable of me hating you. Because he said in Leviticus, this is when he started writing down the law to them of laws, of many other laws that they had. But he said, you are not to hate your brother in your heart. Instead, you are to firmly rebuke your neighbor and not bear sin because of him.
I don't know why I did that.
See, a lot of problems with a lot of us, we carry stuff in our heart.
Yes.
Yes.
Rebuke him. You know what rebuke is? Get him off your back. You know, that what you did to me was not right. I ain't gonna tolerate that. And I tell you what, I'm going on. So you can do what you want to do. I'm through with this matter. instead of sitting there gritting your teeth. Going down to the store and buying you an assault rifle. And come back and clean up the whole house. Ain't nobody saying nothing to me. So the Lord thought something of this to allow this to be brought among the congregation of the people. Because he knows that we're going to have some conflict. He knows we're going to have some misunderstanding, some fallouts. He knows that some things were going to happen that was caused us if we was not careful to hold stuff in your heart. See, the people like, you know, like Kiki back there. See, Kiki is all grinning and smiling and all this stuff. You have to watch it. Because people like that take in stuff. And oh, that's okay. And then next thing you know, she be coming at you with a machete. Because you didn't push the button. Ain't nobody saying that.
Right.
Huh? Because she didn't. What's that? You like to look at? Snap? I got two claws. My claws coming from the back. The word coming from the claws coming from the back. So, snap?
Snap.
People that snap are people that been pushed.
Yeah.
And see, this is what he's saying. He don't want you to hold this in your heart against your brother because he don't want you to snap.
That's it.
Because you took me there. So now I snap. The next sin is very simple. Very simple. The state or fact of disagreement or quarreling, strife, discord, conflict, hostility, discord, fight and quarrel, disagreement, disharmony between people or things. And as I was looking at all this, and I found out all of this is really the same. But some is saying something a little different, but it's yet still the same. Because if I have variance, then, you know, somewhere hate falls in line with that, and hate falls in line with variance, and variance falls in line with it. I'm going to read this, Genesis 13, 5 and 8, number 5. Genesis 13, 5 and 8. And that is what, King James?
Yes, sir.
You know the story when God told Lot, get from among his father's house, his king, go out, where I show you where I want you to go. He told Lot, keep on bringing this point out. He told he told Abraham. That's what I mean, Abraham. I see Lot up there. He told Abraham to get from among his father's house and his king. Because he wanted to do a great thing and make him a great man, and he gonna build a great nation, and people gonna bless them, and those that didn't bless him, he gonna curse them. He said, you're gonna be somebody else. Your generation, your seed gonna be like the star in the sky or the sand on the shore. You can be a great man. But he told Abram, his name was Abram then, not Abraham, it was Abram. And he said, and Lot also, which went with Abram. I didn't tell you to take Lot.
That's right. Oh, all right.
I told you to go. But Abram took Lot. And Lot had flocks and herds and tents. And the land was not able to bear them, that they might dwell together. They had so much stuff that where they were at wasn't even able to bear them. And for their substance was great, so that they could not dwell together. And there was a strife. Disagreement. Some hostility. Your crew and my crew didn't get together. Something had to happen in order for us to be able to be at ours.
That's right.
Maybe you was watering yours too long at the water hole. Maybe you were taking more fixed road than we had.
That's right.
Maybe you was taking some of our sheep.
Come on.
But you know the things that make you fall out with folks? You ain't got no elbow room. Man, get over, man. Get over. Get over, man. I used to fight my brother all the time in the bed. We used to sleep together. He was a wild sleeper. I go to sleep and I wake up his foot, neck, his foot, his thigh, everything over my neck. And I be punching him. He go, ow, ow, ow. Punching him, pinching him, and punching him. Conflict. We couldn't sleep in the same bed. So they had a conflict. There was strife between the herdsmen of Abram, cows, and the herds of Lot's cows, and the Canaanites and the Perizzites dwelled then in that land. And Abram said unto Lot, let there be no strife, I pray thee. We kin, we blood. We done traveled over how many days to this place where we at now. And now, we can't live together. Now we can't. We done fought together. We done share food together. We done push our cows together.
Yeah.
We endure the storms and rain together. And now we're at a place in our life where we can't get along.
Right.
Wow.
So we got some strife. Where did it start building up? Who changed? Is it our Lord? Is it I? That's not what we'll say. We'll be like Adam. It's her. It's the one you gave me.
Yeah.
She started the whole thing.
You sure right.
Who did the strife come up in? What was it on? A rock.
What?
My rock. My sacrificial place. This is where I sit at. This is the rock I've been sitting on, and I've been watching the cows from this rock, and what you doing standing on my rock? Get off our rock. And then, what we gonna say? I don't see nobody's name on it. You write your name on this rock. I only see your footprint. Tension builds up between people. You ever heard that old phrase, you never know nobody till you live with them? It's true.
Yes, it is.
It's true. That's right. But when you get married, then you can do about it, stuck together. Yeah. And so Abram, somebody had to have sense.
That's it.
Somebody had to see what was going on. Somebody had to intervene. Who gonna intervene? Who gonna be the biggest one that says, we ain't got to do this? And the Bible says, he said, and Abram said unto Lot, let there be no strife, I pray thee, between me and thee, and between my herdsmen and thy herdsmen, for we be brethren. The connection of what we have is greater than what's trying to divide us. Ooh, I said the connection of what we have is greater than that which is trying to divide us. The connection of what we have is greater than that which is trying to divide us. You read the story? And he gave him the pick of the lot. He said, look, all this land, he said, east, north, west, south, whichever way you want to go. You just pick where you want to go, and we'll go the opposite of that. He gave him a choice. Why? Because we be brothers. Why you and your brother at all? What y'all didn't fall out about this time? Oh, excuse me. What is it that's causing the issue between you and somebody that's a brother? Because see, the Bible said this is sin. To have strife, to be embarrassed against your brother. And I said, brother, I'm talking about man and woman. This is a sin. Because what you're doing is you're allowing division to come in between you two through whatever motive or meaning, understand this, that the devil is using. Oh, excuse me, I forgot to tell you, the devil is behind all of this. He's behind all of this. Because he's the father of sin. Sin came in the world when he left heaven. When he got kicked out, then sin hit. But it became airborne when Adam and Eve disobeyed. It became airborne into the life of man. Give God